Ralo say Thug divided everybody.
That's right.
That's why Ralo's so hard on Thug, because it's like you divided all us, and yet you sit down and debrief too.
Been real bad about accusing Young Thug with the snitching and really like saying stuff about him. But he was a drug guy, you know, and is a top guy, you know, from the Atlanta area. He seemed like he's a native. What are y'all thoughts on that as far as the city? Like, I really don't hear y'all talking about nobody else from y'all city, but it seems like they like imploding in Atlanta. Like, you did it, but you ain't just, even though you got your differences with P, when we did our last segment, you like, man, I ain't gonna say nothing about that, man. All right, P, and you kept moving because y'all from the same city. Why are they so divided? What are your thoughts on that?
Ralo say Thug divided everybody.
That's right.
That's why Ralo's so hard on Thug, because it's like you divided all us, and yet you sit down and debrief too. So how you holding up this image that you a stand-up gangster, you hate rats, but you did some rat stuff. So that's why Ralo's so upset, because it's like a lot of them went against him, but now this going on, and Thug was one of the ones that was pushing. Nah, we ain't messing with him, you know. Shout out to Ralo for speaking out, man, and letting it be known, like, nah, man, it don't go like this here. Nah, y'all did the 40 days and 40 night videos on me. Let's do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's good for content for the internet, you know.
Y'all made me go pull up paperwork and everything.
Yeah, and they still was trying to buck Ralo, man.
Still talking about the paperwork in the good.
And it's a rumor moving to Chicago. Hopefully they get it together up there. But like I say, shout out to Ralo for speaking out. It says it's a rumor of OTF Viney is cooperating against Lil Durk. What are your thoughts on like even him telling on his own people like that are still living? Like, do you feel like the game is just messed up?
The game ain't no game. That's what it is, a game. Ain't nobody, you know. How many people you know got bins and houses, they get caught up? They don't want to leave that. You think I'm gonna leave my millions and all that to a female? I'm doing 30 years and she has some of my partners and all that? No, so that means they're giving each other up now, nowadays.
Everybody.
What it is.
What you think about that, gangster?
See it again?
So, you know, they OTF Viney is cooperating against Lil Durk. What are your thoughts on that, though? Just giving up their own people.
I ain't surprised. I mean, in this day and time, you know, it's like the norm. Like people shouldn't be surprised this one doing that, because it's like dudes will be out on the street slinging that iron, but then when we go to jail, like, man, I don't want to do no life. I don't want to die in prison. But we be the judge on the street. We killing people on the street, but we go to that jailhouse, a different story, boy. That's a different beast, bro.
That's when the real come out.
Yeah.
You know, that jailhouse is a different beast, bro. So some of them be like, man, I take my chances on somebody trying to kill me behind, telling on him, versus me dying in prison. Just, man, you know, in prison, there's a bunch of miserable men in prison, bro. A bunch of miserable men, man. Yeah, man. It's a bunch of, like, dudes don't want to see you go to commissary. They hate on it. Dudes don't want to see you go to visit. They hate on you. It's just a bunch of miserable men in prison, bro.
So what you describing on the internet, it sounds like it's like that in prison with some dudes.
Man, yeah, it's miserable, man. Like, dudes sit back, don't, like, sit back and be like, oh, I'm about to go to visit tomorrow, my girl coming. And they know they ain't getting no visit. Boy, you get dressed and you be chilling, and that girl don't come, they gonna laugh at you. That's a rule, bro. You don't really tell nobody, or don't get dressed too early, boy. That you be fly, got your little prisoner tie on, smelling good, wait for that go. First you want to hear that phone ring, or you hear that, oh, they calling me. In the visit room. And they don't call you. That was that nerve.
That's that nerve there.
That's that word.
That's that nerve.
That's that nerve, bro.
So it's like human nature sometimes. People really don't want to see you win.
Oh no, everybody.
Misery loves company. That's some true stuff there.
And my bro say whenever he got out, first thing he said was, man, some people belong in there.
They still do. Like yes, indeed, boy. They got some fools. Bro. They deserve it. Yeah, I see why a lot of people be fighting against people getting out of jail. You know, they don't be fighting for everybody not to get out, but certain people, they don't supposed to get out. And that's the truth.
Mm.
Not now until they get their life together.